Never expected to see Scatman in an anime. Oh, you don't know the Scatman.
I'm the scat man.
He's the Scatman. This is not a porn joke. This show met my expectations. They weren't high, mind you. It is about a girl who likes to dance and a sort of shy guy who has trouble speaking. Wanting to get over his condition, Cabo picks up dancing as a form of expressing himself with the help of Wanda. It has a decent idea, but a presentation isn't backing it up. Those dances don't look too good. I read a teeny tiny bit of the manga and it had seemingly more passion put into it. Visually, it just had more emotion. I know I shouldn't compare the manga to the anime visually, cause you can't put that much work into a singular frame for the anime, but what we got is just lifeless. Yes, it's time to rate writing. Dancing is the main focus, it's not just something sprinkled on top. This isn't just a romance or slice of life with a unique thing thrown at it. I believe it's got more one dance than Bocchi the Rock has rock. The characters are decent and the plot isn't very forced, it's just a tad bit unrealistic. I'm giving it a 7.5. Animation. Dancing is the most prominent form of animation, not that it appears the most, it is just what you care for the most. It's awkward in the beginning, but it gets better with time. The switch to dancing is sometimes out of the blue, you know, like the transition from 2D to 3D, and as I said, it's like an emotion. The characters themselves also don't show any emotion. I'm not an expert in dancing, so I might be bullshitting, but the choreographies also don't look that good. I don't believe it's a budget problem, it's probably a skill issue. The 2D animation is good, better than One Punch Man, that's for sure. I like the fluidity of movement. 6, and it's being dragged down by CG. Soundtrack. I know it's just for dances, I know, but pop does not fit into anime. I get it's part of the scene, I'm just cringing at it. Might be because it reminds me of bad AMVs or edits. There is really not a lot of normal tracks though. Skimming through episodes I could only find one or two, and it did need more than that. So the lack of basic soundtrack and misfit of pop is what is making me give it a 5. Stills. Unique art style, if you don't like it, that's on you. I, truth be told, am not a fan. I dislike the facial design and the verticality, but not as much. There's a chronic lack of characteristic detail that the manga had. The colors were not well chosen, and the shading is bad. Each character's details might have been lower to make the 3D models less complicated. I'm not saying they're excused, I'm just throwing that out there. Saving grace is the backgrounds, which are not terrible. Nothing else of note to add here, they're just a little quirky. Don't be misled by the first episode, they won't always look that good. 6.5. Uniqueness, not an unprecedented structure, so I'm saying 9. Total comes to 6.48. I'm personally not interested in the premise, much less the visuals, so I'm giving it a 4.